Hi there, it's Sean, and today I'm going to show you a bit of an update, and I'm going to rework a lot of the UI code I've implemented for this, mostly so it will use the new Unreal Motion graphics and slate like settings. This is kind of a test level where it's my demo room, which I'm gonna like put, well, hopefully get on the marketplace for free so people can see all the new stuff I've added. What else? The HUD, yes. So currently my HUD is kind of this. Each screen has its own spawn, so it gets called, and I plan on having each widget and all that called up in each of these screens. So first thing I need to do now is create all this so you can see I'm gonna how to do it. So test HUD. First thing we need is for the HUD is a, what do we call it? Nope. A enumerator, so blueprints, enumeration. So this is going to hold each of our screen states. So screen enum, that will do. We need a main menu screen, the thing that will load up first. Main menu screen. We need a game screen. Anything else here now is pretty much optional, so we need an option screen. We're going to have a load game screen and a loading screen as well. So loading screen, game load screen, and a exit game screen. Actually, we need a pause screen as well. Pause. Saves that. So now that we've got that, we need to create a blueprint interface. Uh-oh. Go away. This will pretty much hold all the same stuff as our enumeration. Rename. I've pretty much got all this done already, but for your purpose, to help a little bit later, we'll go through this now, so you've got your own version to follow through. Main menu screen, game screen, what did I call it? Game load. Loading screen. And do we need no save game screen? Does exit game really need its own screen though? Not sure. Well, we'll leave it there. Right. So that's saved. There isn't really anything we need to do in inputs and outputs. We just need to call the function. Yeah, save. Right. So now we need to blueprint. Create a HUD blueprint. So new blueprint. HUD. Yep, select. Test HUD. And we need a event begin play. Right. And this will start up each screen, and we need to save it to a variable so we can call it whenever we like. So we need to create more blueprints for each screen. Actor, there we go. Main menu screen. For now, these won't really have anything in them until we start adding our widgets and other stuff. So game screen. Yeah, those two will do for now. So, same. Right. We need to spawn them. Spawn actor. And this is test. Main menu. Yeah. Since that's the first thing that will we'll create this a variable. We need a spawn transform, so you can just call this null transform, since it doesn't really matter where it spawns in the world. But to be on the safe side, we can put it pretty much in hell. So x, y, z minus 10,000. That would do. One thing you'll probably start to see me doing now is moving them over there, since it looks nicer when there's room to move shit. Pardon my language, but I like to swear up. This one will be main menu. Main menu. And we'll categorize you as initialization. For some reason it doesn't look right to me, but oh well. We'll see. Yeah, that's right. Stupid sads. Right, no. Right. We need to copy this and paste. That can go away. Test screen. Test game screen. we'll promote that, and game screen, put you down there. So now that these will spawn at the start and get saved, so we can call them wherever and from other blueprints easily. Compile, save. Now we need to HUD event. So this is when it gets called. Basically, vector, no, how is that done? Blueprint. Okay. So we need to make a vector 2D. That bit doesn't matter. And then we call a variable. So much effort. Right. So make vector 2D, then X can go in there, Y in there, and then point variable, screen size, that'll do, and then we need to get our enumeration, so we'll make a new variable, enumeration, and screens, yep, there we go, screen type, yeah, that'll do. Oh, that's gay. No offense to any gay people, I just mean it in the sense that that's a bit weird. Not that I find gay weird, it's a bit of a language thing. Main menu screen. No, we don't want a set, we want a get. So we'll get this and switch on type. There we go. So if these don't show up, just right click and then click refresh nodes, and they should. So in the other screens, this variable that we've just set here, it will get called and set, and because this is constantly drawing and receiving, it will change what's here and then change to our different screen, which is why we've set these up and called them. So we need to what? Main menu. Oh yeah, we need our blueprint interface. So blueprint options, add, and our screens BP interface. Yes. Right, that can close. So now we should be able to call the interface messages. What did we call them? Interface. So main menu, game screen, pause screen. So game screen and main menu screen. Right. Main menu. Right. Interface. There we go. You can tell it's the interface by the little envelope. And this will call to wherever we put the event. And that our target will be our main menu. And we don't need to do anything here. And we'll do the same for our game screen. There's two of them. That's a bit of a silly thing I did. Interface. Game screen, we'll rename you then. Test. Actually. Compile, save, test HUD. So yeah, that updated. Test game screen. Yep. Nope, that's not the interface. Interface though. Test game screen. Right. Game screen. Get that. Connect. And that looks hunky-dory. Something nice and simple. Compile and save that. Right. Now we can start creating widgets and all that other weird stuff. So test HUD. Nope. Game screen, main menu screen. Yeah, that'll be the thing that's called first. No, we don't know about that. Graph. Screens BP interface. We will. No, it's an event. So. We need to re-add to this one our interface and event test game main menu screen. Right. So on this, when this is called, we need to create a widget. So yeah, create widget. Now we need to actually have a widget class, which we now need to make. So HUD, new folder, widgets, and we will go down to user interface. If you don't see that, you need to edit to preferences, experimental, and then tick this, so it should appear. So back to our widget, user interface, a widget blueprint, main menu screen, test, widget. when we open it up, you'll get something like this. Now this is where I'm pretty much new to it, and we have a graph which will do all the other weird stuff, but for now we just want to get something up that's basic and looks kind of like a menu. The default value I think is 720p, which is 1280 by 720. And this is a thing that you should work on most unless you really must have, because this scales better for most screens anyway. One thing about this is resizing all your things here is not really intuitive yet. It's really weird. So we have our hierarchy, we need a button. We can click this. This will be our new game button. Our style. So for now we need a what it will look like. So user interface, new widget style, button widget style, and test main menu button. So now we get all these things which we can call on, and our appearance for hovered, disabled, pressed, and normal. Normal's unpressed. So if you have a texture or so, then like use them now, but at the moment it's not really required. Button unpressed, there we go. A hovered, currently my hovered one is just an alpha texture which looks like it glows. So there you can now see that a bit better. Let's have it glow a bluey colour. Okay. A pressed button. BTN pressed. And disabled. We'll have that BTN pressed as well. Any sounds are pressed? Yeah, let's have a random sound. Process player. What does that sound like? Yeah, that would do. And play in editor. Yeah, we'll have that for there. Right, save that. Back to our main screen test widget. We can now have that, and then you'll see it's got our thing. This is where it gets a bit weird. You can resize this, put it wherever you want, but you'll come into weird problems if you try and edit it with these and like the anchors, so you get all the weird, and then that's just not good. So hierarchy, new game button, reset, reset. So the thing I find best is to click anchors on the layout, and click this big square, and then reset all these to 0. So now, even though it takes up the whole of the screen, you can now edit these. So I want this at least 400 away from the left and 400 from the right. Actually 450. And you'll see in a minute why this is probably a lot easier. So 100 down from the bottom and 550 from the top. Yeah. So now we can copy this, paste it, and we'll call this new game, load game. Load game btn. We can now put this back to 450. See how it like snaps where you want it to now. 450 from the right. Okay. That'll be why. Anchors, there we go. 450. It's 100. So 200 maybe. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And then from the bottom we'll take from it 100, so 450. Now we've got two buttons that are pretty much equal sizes and spaced nicely. So 100 from the top, 200 from the top, 300, 400, so on. Copy that, paste. Load button, this can be options button. Back to anchors and 450, 450, 300 and 350. So compile, save that, and edit project settings, maps and modes. Yeah, so here we're setting this HUD that we've just created to our test HUD. Save. HUD. Main menu screen. There we go. We'll set this widget in our main menu screen to test. And now we can promote this to a variable in case we need to call it anywhere else. So main menu, test widget. And yeah, actually we need to call that now, so we'll get this and we need to draw it to the screen, so draw to viewport, add to viewport, there we go. And connect that up. Modal is, let me get this right, it'll show the mouse, no, that shows the mouse. Modal puts input to the widget when it's activated. When it's off, the widget will not get input from the mouse or keyboard. So we need that on. That I'm not too sure about yet. So for now, this should render our buttons we've just made when we click play. So play. Yeah, although for some reason it's got hover offense. Can we close that? No. So Alt F4. Nope. That can go away. Widget. HUD. Yeah, back to our widget. Main menu. So, one thing that's good about this is we can have hierarchy, which is if we were to have a text block, I'm not sure if that's the right one, but we can just click it over here and it'll snap. If we then decide to move this button around, it'll move with it, and if we scale it, it'll go where we want it to, in the middle. If we click the button, we can put it to different alignments. So middle is pretty good. Font name Roboto bold. That will do for now. 36. Actually 450. 100. Text block. That could be a bit too big. 30. New game. We'll have another one there. 36. No, 30. A shadow offset. I'll play with that a bit later. This was a load game. No. Load game. New game. Options. Yeah, we'll have another button. This will be Well, alright. Exit game. Exit game. No. btn and 450. 400. Yep. And 450. Oh, the anchor. There we go. 450 and 200. Nope. 300. No, even. Ah, okay. 250. Text box. Whoa, okay. Weird. Options. There we go. And exit. Why is that? So compile, save, see what happens. Play. Yep, so we have this rendering, but our buttons don't do anything yet. And that's something I'll hopefully have set up when I figure out how to do that in the next video. So for now, bye.